Caught my wife 32F cheating on me with her boss 2 years ago. The trust is gone, but part of me wants to fix things. I don't know what to do. Should I confront her or just move on? Hey Reddit, here I am, looking for some advice from people who might have been through something similar. My wife and I have been together for about 12 years, married for 8. For a long time, I thought we were rock solid. We went through everything together, financial struggles, family losses, even a miscarriage. She was my best friend. But 2 years ago, everything changed, and I don't think I ever truly dealt with it. 2 years ago, I found out she was having an affair with her boss. She'd started a new job and quickly rose through the ranks, and I was so proud of her. She was excited about her career, and I wanted nothing but the best for her. I worked long hours in my own job to support us both, and we had just bought a new house together. She seemed happier than ever, but I should have noticed the signs. It started small. She was glued to her phone, more secretive, staying late at work, and taking business trips that seemed unusual. I told myself it was all in my head, that I was just being insecure or paranoid. But one night, I couldn't shake this feeling, so I checked her messages. I knew it was wrong, but I had to know. Sure enough, there it was, a string of messages between her and her boss, way more intimate than anything you'd expect between colleagues. I felt like my world was collapsing. I confronted her immediately, and after denying it at first, she broke down and admitted to the affair. She said it had been going on for a few months, that it just happened, and she was sorry, that it was over. She promised she'd quit her job and that she was done with him. She told me she loved me and wanted to make things work. I didn't know what to do. I was so angry, so betrayed, but I also still loved her. We had a life together. She was my partner, my person. So, against my instincts, I agreed to try and make things work. She quit her job like she promised, and we even went to counseling for a while. But no matter what, that feeling of betrayal never left me. I'd catch myself wondering what really happened, if there were other secrets, if I could ever truly trust her again. Over the years, I tried to push it down, to tell myself I was overreacting, that she was trying. But I can't help but feel that she broke something in me that just can't be fixed. Here's the thing, though, she seems to have moved past it. She acts like nothing happened, like we're just fine. And maybe she genuinely thinks we are. She's been so loving, patient, and seems devoted to me, but I can't feel that same spark anymore. Every time we argue, that betrayal pops back into my head. Every time she goes out without me, there's a little voice in the back of my head wondering if she's meeting someone else. I hate living like this, and I hate that it's all I can think about. Part of me wants to leave, to start fresh, to put all of this behind me. But I'm afraid to be alone. I don't want to give up on the life we've built. And maybe a small part of me still believes we can get past this if I just work hard enough. But can I really forgive her, or am I just fooling myself? Update. Thanks to everyone who commented. I read through every single response, even the tough ones. It's comforting in a weird way to know I'm not alone in this and that people understand how complicated this feels. It's not just a clear-cut decision for me, and hearing your experiences and perspectives has been incredibly helpful. After taking some time to think, I decided to confront her one more time, to be honest about how I'm feeling instead of just burying it. We sat down, and I told her I'm struggling to trust her, that I feel like I can't get over what happened. She looked genuinely hurt, which, I don't know, I guess made me feel conflicted. She told me she'd do anything to make things right and that she's still sorry every day for what she did. She suggested we go back to counseling to work through this once and for all. So, that's where we're at right now. We have our first counseling session scheduled for next week. I know it's not going to be easy, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I don't want to make any drastic decisions without giving this an honest effort. At least I'll know I tried everything. Final update. Alright, here's the final update I owe you guys. It's been about a month since we started counseling again, and it's been intense. The sessions are a roller coaster of emotions, bringing up everything from the affair to things I hadn't even realized were bothering me. I'm learning a lot, both about myself and our relationship. In our last session, the counselor asked us if we could picture a future together and if that future included genuine forgiveness and trust. She said that until we could both answer yes to that, our marriage was stuck in a cycle of trying to heal but never fully getting there. I thought about it, really tried to imagine a life without the constant anxiety and suspicion. And you know what? I realized I don't think I can. I don't think I can ever get over what happened, no matter how much she's changed or how much she tries to make things right. The counselor told me that sometimes, people change in ways that make a relationship irreparable, even if both people are good-hearted and willing to try. That was tough to hear but also a bit of a relief, if that makes any sense. So, I sat down with my wife, and I told her the truth. I told her I don't think I can do this anymore. She cried, and I cried, and we held each other for a long time. It was heartbreaking but also cathartic, like finally admitting a truth that had been hanging over us both for too long. We've agreed to separate, and I think it's the right choice. It hurts, a lot, but I know that we'll both come out of this stronger. She's a good person who made a terrible mistake, and I'm someone who needs to find peace again, even if that means starting over alone. I'll be moving out in a couple of weeks, and we'll handle the divorce as amicably as possible. To anyone who's gone through something like this, just know that it's okay to want to forgive, but also okay if you find that you can't. Sometimes, the best thing you can do for yourself is to let go. Thanks again, Reddit, for helping me see that.